What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony Tackett, and today on the channel we're taking a look at the Popoman 20v Cordless drill. So the timing here couldn't be more perfect. I was actually in the market for a larger, more powerful drill. Previously all I was using was a smaller 12-volt guy, and it's small and convenient, but it just lacked the power that I wanted, that I needed sometimes. And Popoman actually reached out to see if I would be interested in testing this. And because of the context I was in and the mindset that I was in, it was perfect timing. So I was able to put this to use right away, and I want to talk a little bit about some of its features, and I'll have some video playing while I talk, and you'll kind of see what this guy is all about. Again, this is a 20-volt cordless drill that comes with two 2-amp-hour batteries and a 1-hour fast charger, which you can see here. So this does feature an all-metal keyless chuck. That was a big selling point for me. In cheaper, like sub $100 drills, often you will find plastic parts, and they just don't hold up very well. This is a very similar form factor to the popular yellow brand, I'll say. It's very comfortable, very smooth, and does a great job holding on to your bits. It has a 21 position clutch with an extra setting for drilling operations, which is pretty common. The 21 settings is pretty unique, at least in my experience. Usually you'll have lower numbers. Having 21 settings here really allows you to dial in the drilling force or the driving force when you're driving screws. So that's really handy. Like many drills in this form factor, it does have a variable speed trigger with 2 speed settings. Speed 1 is 0 to 400 RPM, and speed 2 is 0 to 1500 RPM. And this thing is supposed to deliver up to 398 inch-pounds of torque. I don't have a way to test that, but it is plenty powerful for me. There are a few other features that I think are worth calling out. It does have a belt clip that works on either side. I have it on the right-hand side right now, but there is a mounting point to put it on the left-hand side. There is a battery status indicator. And one thing to point out about these batteries, it really does seem like they last a long time, at least compared to what I'm used to. So that's something I'm going to be keeping an eye on. But so far, I've used this drill for, I don't know, several hours, and the batteries held up really well. So that's something, a prop to them, I guess. Oh, and it also has an LED work light that comes in handy when you're drilling in low light operations. Sorry about the noise. I don't know of a way to bring this on without pulling the trigger, but it's there. This is obviously not an unboxing video, but I figured I'd cover what comes in the box, and then I'll talk a little bit about whether or not I'd recommend this drill. So it obviously comes with the drill. You get the pocket clip, the 2 batteries, and the fast charger. You get a nice canvas bag to carry everything. Obviously there's a manual in there. I don't need to show you that, I don't think. And then it's got this little bit set. These are pretty typical of what you would expect to come in a kit like this. The bit extension that's in here is magnetic, so that's kind of nice. A lot of times they won't be, and bits can just kind of fall out. So this stays in the bag for me because I have other bits that I use, but it's nice to have those as backup in the bag when I need them. So would I recommend this drill? I think it really depends on where you are as a DIYer or a maker. For somebody like me who just needed a little bit more power, I don't really use handheld cordless drills super often, but when I do, I often need just a little bit more power than that 12-volt option will give me. I have a drill press right there that gets used a bunch. I have a CNC machine. A lot of the things that I do are computer controlled, so 3D printing, CNC. I make a lot of signs for people, things like that. But having a drill like this around the shop is super handy. These come in a little under $100. So for a all-metal keyless chuck, and for it to have all the options on here that it does, I would say, yeah, if you're in a situation like me, it's absolutely a great buy. Now, if you're somebody out on the job site every day, I can't really say whether this is the drill for you or not. But for me, it was great, and I would absolutely recommend it to you if you are a hobbyist like I am that just needs a decent drill to get the job done that you can rely on to keep a full charge and to have the power when you need it. I want to say thanks to Popoman for sending this out for me to try and review for you guys. I know that these sort of product reviews can be a little polarizing, especially when the product is sent to me, but I promise you that the opinions shared are absolutely mine. I'm not being told to say anything. It's just an honest review of a tool. So hopefully you found the footage beneficial and you can get an idea of how this guy works. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, I want to say thanks so much for stopping by. And if you liked this video, please subscribe, hit that little notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all the latest content. Thanks again to all of you and have a great day.